Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel goldendragongames. I'm your host, Rocky. In today's video we will be unboxing the collector's edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and also the Nintendo Switch Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller. So, just give me a moment because I have to actually change the camera angle as we will be unboxing the Pro Controller first and then we will unbox the collector's edition, so I will be back in a minute. Okay, here we have the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller. First of all, before we actually unbox it, let's just have a quick look at the box art. So, you know, it has the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 logo down there, and then we see the actual controller itself, which I gotta say, apart from the standard Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, this is probably my favourite first-party Pro Controller. Mind you, I really wish they would release some more special Pro Controllers like this. Like, I know there's one for Splatoon 2, I'm pretty sure, and then there's the standard one, and then of course there's this one, but I really wish they would release like a Super Mario Odyssey one and a Breath of the Wild one. Now I know the company A-Power has released third-party Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Pro controllers for the Switch, but they're not wireless. I don't think they have the HD rumble, and I don't think they have the NFC amiibo support or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I really wish Nintendo would make some more cool Pro controllers like this. So anyway, you know, that's the front of the box art with a picture of the controller on. On the side of the box, we have a close-up photo of the controller itself. And then on the back of the box, it's just instructions and stuff. Then on the side of the box, we just got another photo with the Pro Controller itself. But anyway, let's actually unbox this. Let's see. Okay, charging cable, and then these are just your, you know, standard instructions. Don't really need them. And then we have the controller here itself. And here is the controller. Now, I must say, this is definitely my favourite Pro Controller. Also, sorry if you can see sort of reflection of light over here. It's just how the lights are pointing in the room, because actually there aren't many lights in this room, so it would be very dark otherwise. But anyway, oh, and we have a piece of plastic here. So, of course, we have the USB-C charging port. We got, actually no, this is that? Yeah, that's a reset button, I think. And then, obviously, this light will switch on when you are using the Pro Controller. Then some more lights down here to represent which player you're playing as if you are playing multiplayer. And here's the actual design of the controller. I'll just try and angle it so the light isn't glaring too much, but you can see, sort of see, under this analog stick and the buttons, there's the actual design of the Aegis blade from the game itself, and I believe that's how you pronounce it. Aegis blade? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, actually, because some of the names in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are pretty hard to pronounce. But anyway, and then we got this sort of big green cross, which actually, if we hold the Pro Controller this way, it sort of looks like a sword, really, doesn't it? But anyway, yeah, that's really it for the Pro Controller. Like I said, really nice design for it. It's probably the best Pro Controller out there, but that's just my personal opinion. Also, you can see on the directional arrows on the D-pad that they are coloured the same green as this big sort of green cross, which, like I just said, it sort of looks like a sword if you hold the Pro controller this way. Also, the actual X, A, B and Y buttons are also coloured green as well, and then of course you have the Nintendo Switch logo here, the home button, the plus button, the minus button, and the capture button to capture 30 seconds of footage or just take a photo. So yeah, that is the Pro controller. And definitely when I start playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I will be definitely using this Pro controller always. And let me just move this box out the way. Now I'm just going to make another quick jump cut to again readjust the camera so we can unbox the collector's edition of the game. So back in a minute. Okay, we're back with the collector's edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which will be our next part of the unboxing video. But before we unbox it, we have this. I know, it looks like boring packaging, as you can see. It says Xenoblade Chronicles 2 there, but we have a look on the back. We can see some artwork, and also if we just zoom in right here, you can see what's actually included with the collector's edition. So with the collector's edition, it comes with the game itself, of course, the steel bookcase, which you can put the cartridge in instead of the standard case here, which you see on store shelves. It also comes with the CD soundtrack for the game, and also, actually it says sound selection CD, so I'm not sure if it will have all the music tracks on the CD. Maybe it will, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, there's also a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 artwork book that has 222 pages. Now, let's just move that piece of packaging out the way. I will just quickly readjust the camera because this box is so big it hardly fits in frame. So before we actually unbox this, let's just quickly have a look at the box art itself. So you can see up here it says Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Then we have a sort of silhouette artwork of the Aegis blade right there. Then on the side, nothing really, just a continuation of this sort of giant green X. But if we look at the back of the box, we have the Aegis blade again, but this time it's more of a silhouette of white. And then again we have the giant green X, and it says Xenoblade Chronicles 2 again. And instead of it being red, the back of this box is actually in a nice gold colour along with the side. So let's just quickly take off the sleeve. And actually this is the box itself. That was just a sleeve, so I guess it wasn't really the box or box art. I guess you could say it was, but anyway. So here we have some more artwork. I'm not 100% sure of what it is, but here it looks like it's another blade. I'm not sure if you can actually 100% see that. You should be able to see that because it looks like my camera's actually focusing. So if we turn to the side of the box, you can see it's just a continuation of the artwork. And on the back of the box, again, some more fantastic artwork. Side of the box, just a continuation. And now let's actually open the box, but I may need to adjust the camera angle, so be back in a second. Okay, we are back, and now we're actually going to unbox this. Sorry, I just had to adjust the camera angle because I was never going to be able to unbox it standing up because A, it hardly fitted in frame. Well, it hardly fits in frame now, actually, just about. Also B, it's just easier unboxing it when it's flat. So if we just slide this open, we can see here is the art book that comes with it. It's very nice. We can see some of the titans here, and then on the back of the book we have this very big, gigantic sort of, I would say it sort of looks like a cross between a whale and a shark. And I'll just quickly flip through some of the pages so you can see some of the artwork in here, which is all fantastic. And something I love about collector's editions of games is getting these art books, because I am an artist myself, so it's sort of interesting to actually see the process of how they design the characters. But anyway, let's just open this flap up here, and then we have the game itself in the standard case. But of course, with these collector's editions that come with these lovely steel book cases, like this one, you can use this as the box instead. As you can see, there is a space for the game cartridge. And then, last but not least, if I can get out the box, there we go, we have the sound selection CD with music on from the game. I'm just going to make it so it's sort of out of focus, because I want the music tracks to be a surprise for you when you play the game or if you buy the CD. And also some of the song titles might have spoilers in, so obviously I don't want to show any spoilers on camera. And then here's just a shot of the box again, which, like I said, it's very well designed. And now I can't shut this sort of flap door. Never mind. I'll just move it out of the way, and I'll just put like the game, the sound selection, and the art book, and also of course the Pro Controller, which we unboxed a bit earlier. Okay, that's all we have time for today's video. So I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like, favourite, share. Also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section of this video. Also feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you want to stay up to date with all the new videos on this channel, just click the notification icon twice next to the subscribe button. All my social media pages will be linked in the description of this video. And until next time, remember, stay golden, stay frosty, and bye-sies!